Recording in progress.
Check, check, check.
Hello, can you hear
Hi.
me?
I can. You want to turn up your gain a little bit, though?
How about now?
How about now? I like it.
Okay.
I always feel like you need to turn up your gain sometimes.
Hmm.
Just because you also,
Probably be,
Hmm?
it's probably because I keep my mic monitoring up, and so when I'm on a call, I hear myself very loudly, but it's not super loud on the end of the other person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I always want your gain to be up higher.
Mm.
What up, Ken?
Hello.
Hello. Your room's all colorful.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
You sound
bit.
far away a little bit.
I was thinking of moving this. I don't want this in my face, though.
No,
Uh.
that looks silly.
No, I have another mic stand. I can move it real quick.
No, you're
'Cause
okay.
It does come over my. Do I sound quiet or far away? Hang on, let me.
You know what? I'm trying like little new earphones that I use for work now. So they're like over the ear. I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah, I can see.
Interesting.
And they're Audio Technica. And so, you know, that because sometimes it hurts when you put those little like doohickeys in your ear, right? And
Yeah.
then wearing the headphones over my head also is like bothersome for 8 hours a day, right? So I got these little over the ear thingies, and I love them. Hello.
I think that raises the
Hello.
question, though. If I do this, how loud do I sound to you?
You sound quieter now.
A little
Yes.
quieter, about half as quiet, maybe.
Okay.
Why?
I was just wondering about Joz's headphones in regards to, because Ken asked how loud he sounded,
Yeah.
and I was like, I wonder if there's a difference between how your headphones are giving you what you're
Oh,
hearing.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, like you were doing a little audio test. All right, yay!
It'll take me
Hello.
2 seconds to switch mine if you want.
No, do
I'll
it.
switch it.
Yeah, do whatever you want. We're waiting for Gabby, but
Do I sound too quiet or am I okay?
you sound good.
Okay, good, because my mic's way up there and I didn't feel like taking it down. So if you can hear me, I'm leaving it where it is.
How about me? How about me? Can you guys hear me now?
How about me? How about me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
I will say,
Yay.
Sandy, can you talk again?
Hello.
Sounds like she's
It's
on
like
her
an
laptop.
echo. Like
Yeah.
Oh, weird. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be.
You're right. It does have a little echo. My light is also weird today. Okay. I don't know. Shadowy. Yeah, Lloyd and Jane are always the ones that I need you to crank up your gain because one, when you dial back your tone and you're not projecting, it's quieter. And then if your gain's not cranked up, you know,
I
your
cranked
voice
it up.
cranked
Does
it
sound
up.
better?
Yes.
Crank up the gain, turn it up. Anyway.
Does it sound better or am I still echoing? Echo, echo,
Uh,
echo. I mean, I guess I shouldn't keep saying echo because that was
I don't know what
dumb.
it is. What
I
was
don't know
dumb?
either. It's like, okay, am I still echoing? Echo, echo, echo. Like, I should say different words so you can tell.
We can still hear it. No, I don't know what it is. It's like ethereal. It's not even like a normal echo.
I think it's because my mic's way
I
up
think it
there.
is too, yeah.
I can,
was just
I
gonna
can,
say
I can
that.
bring it down.
I was just gonna say, I think it's because your mic is too far away from you. That
I
happens
was
to
just
me.
being lazy. I didn't want to mess with it.
But
Well,
you're
you can
gonna need to
stand.
turn your gain down, Sandy.
Okay, how about that?
Oh, that's a little too much.
I think.
Too much
No, that's good. That's perfect.
right here?
You're not too much.
Yeah.
You're perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and Gabby's here. The whole party's here. All right.
Hey.
The cool kids are here. Well, we're missing a couple cool kids, but that's okay. Most of the cool kids are here. Yay! Hi, Gabby.
I love your hair. Hi.
Are you live on location?
I am live on location.
Ooh, location.
Where are we? Where in the world is Miss Gabby?
I am in Mar del Plata, Argentina.
Wow.
Mm.
Woo! That's exciting.
I know somebody in Argentina right now.
You do.
Gabby.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind. I digress. I'm tired and I'm also like coming off of like, being sick. But anyways, Cool. The cool kids are here. I'm so happy you guys are here because this is like the 200th episode.
Very cool.
Congratulations.
So it's come a long way since the beginning, and it's completely evolved into like this cool thing that we're doing. And I wanted to bring on Sandy and Ken and Jane because obviously they've been joining us regularly as our guest co-hosts. And we have obviously our season regulars, Gaby and Lloyd, and we're missing Angela. But I don't know. I just thought I thought it'd be fun to just do a fun little podcast, just us.
Why not?
With
Thank
the
you for having me.
extras.
The extras.
Extras.
Yes. Okay, so you guys got my email. I want to have fun. It's more of like a roundtable kind of thing, and I just thought it would be fun to chat at a little bit of a faster pace than normal, and just kind of like get to know each other, or share a little bit about who we are, and we can also dive into a little bit about like our last year, and I don't know. You guys got the email. I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna stop. But I was thinking about this. Like, I always see all this social media stuff, and they always talk about, like, my toxic trait is, and it's like some random, silly, funny thing. And I thought, like, I want it to be fun. So I'll share with you guys what I think my toxic trait is. My toxic trait is I am always walking into any kind of store. It doesn't matter if it's Target, Meijer, Publix, anything. I am notorious for either not grabbing a basket at all, or I will grab the smallest basket available, knowing full well that I'm going to need a gigantic basket when I walk out of the store because I know I'm going to buy way more than what I set, even that's on my list. And so then I'm like the one that walks through the aisles with like a tiny little basket, also with like 10 other things like underneath my arm that I'm like balancing, like walking to the shopping line. So that's my toxic trait. Not really toxic, but you know what I'm saying. Anyone else want to go?
That's pretty toxic.
No, it's not. It's normal.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Can you hear me okay now that I've switched my mic area?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ken.
Okay. Well, since I'm talking, I guess I might as well talk about I have a toxic trait. At first I was like, I don't think I have any, which is a pretty toxic trait to have. So I guess
Fair.
by default
Fair.
there's that. But Jaws just made me think of, like you said, not necessarily a toxic trait, but something that you're guilty of
Yes.
a lot that might be inconveniencing others. I definitely have some of those, which just made me think is in my house, if I open a door or a cabinet, I don't close it.
Oh no!
And I don't even think about it.
too.
So
I
I'll
do
like
this too.
over the course of an evening, like I'll stay up real late by myself. So I'll be like in and out of the kitchen, and then my wife will wake up in the morning and like every cabinet is just wide open. Because I don't do it on purpose. My brain is like, I've finished with this, whatever's inside of here. I just walk away. But I do it a lot.
My kids do that. Like my sons do that. I walk in the kitchen and there's like 5 cabinets open. I'm like, and drawers. I'm like, what in the actual hell is happening right now? I love it.
The drawer fairy will come and close them all, right?
AKA your wife.
Yeah. No.
Sandy, do you have a toxic trait or guilty of doing something?
I have so many. Take your pick. Take your pick. I would say a toxic trait I have that affects me daily. I assume everybody has dark humor like me. And so I will throw out horrible things in comments and realize, oh, that's not all the people. That's just the select number of people, and I should not be saying this at work. So I would say that I just assume everybody's got dark, twisted humor, and people don't. Some people don't like it.
I love it. I love your humor. It complements my trying to be positive. I love it.
I just have to ask: is it who do you find mostly doesn't have dark humor when you're dealing with that? Like, if there was a general group of people who didn't get it.
Oh, students.
Okay.
Yeah, they get a little shocked, I think.
You know what?
But some of them were like, hey. Like, I get it. And others are like,
It's because
our
they
teacher's
didn't.
weird.
It's because they didn't go to school during a time where they had to watch 1,000 people die on live TV.
Perhaps.
It builds character.
Does.
Or, just dark humor to cope with the reality of living.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of things I think that we all probably grew up around and in and doing and surrounded by and exposed to that some of the kids these days probably aren't. Like I always see all these memes on social media where they're like, yeah, my kid's really mad because they didn't get a chance to go to Chick-fil-A and then go to Starbucks and like their Starbucks order wasn't correct. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, for me, it's like, that's hilarious because I was stuck outside all day till the lights went on outside. Yeah, anyways. Okay, so Lloyd, you're gonna go next with your toxic trait.
Um, I made a TikTok about this, and and to be fair, I don't know, this is not as whimsical, but I was like, when I am doing my worst, I make sure that everybody else is doing great.
Aw,
Oh.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
I
That's it.
like your TikToks too.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That
me
one,
too.
I was looking for that one when you brought it up because I was like, that's one of my best TikToks. It's crazy. I have TikToks that have like 400 views, and then that one has 77.5 thousand,
Oh, wow.
which is weird.
That's
I was like,
cool.
Yeah.
yeah, if only it was making me a little bit of money.
I think people respond to positivity like that, I think people like can connect with that, saying like, yeah, I'm having a bad day, but I want you to have a good day. And I think like people are really into that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Jane. Gabby, you're going next.
I don't know. I had a hard time with this one because I feel like I have a lot of toxic traits too. Um, but multitasking, trying to multitask, and
That's
then
your
not
time.
getting anything done.
I think
I
that's
get that.
relatable.
Yes. That's got to be everybody. I
Yeah,
hope
that's
it's everybody.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
hope
and
that's everybody. Or it's just us, Jane. It's just you and me.
but it's a tie also between over prepping because I'm a worry wart
Yeah.
and
Mm.
like over prepping myself, over prepping when we have to go out somewhere, over prepping like if the kids are going on a trip or something, and everybody gets mad at me.
Because you're over
Like it's
prepping?
too much. Yeah.
But are they
They
mad
never
at
know.
But are they mad at you when actually something that you prepped for is actually used and needed?
Oh, for sure.
They love it.
Today we went fishing and I threw a Ziploc bag into the little cooler that we were going to use in case we got any fish so that the cooler didn't stink up because yesterday when we went, we didn't have anything to put the fish in. And stuck it
Oh,
in
geez.
the lunchbox.
Hmm.
Like I threw everything out in the lunchbox yesterday and I was like, just put it in here. And so, today I just brought a little Ziploc bag and, when we're leaving the pond, I look in the little cooler and, the ice pack is down there and the fish are in the Ziploc bag. And there's a rolled up grocery bag in there. And I was like, were you going to really use just a grocery bag? And he was like, yeah.
Did you eat the fish?
And I was like, but who brought the Ziploc bag? He's like, you did. Thanks, babe.
Are these fish that you can eat? Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah.
They're
All right.
like little
Yeah,
Fish
trouts.
naughty.
They're like little trouts like this.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
I always pretend that I want to fish and then I go fishing off our pier in our neighborhood with the boys. And then then the actual hooking the worm on the hook that I just, yeah, I fall
You
apart.
think I hook the worms on the hook? You think I put the stuff on the hooks?
I don't know.
I
Maybe.
just cast and I reel it in.
We got
No
one.
bait,
once.
no bait at all, just a hook.
We
I
got
offer, I'm like, hey, I brought gloves today. But he's like, I'll do it. I'm like, okay.
Trying to get those fish off the hook is terrible. It's so hard. Gabby.
I had a hard time with this one as well because I wasn't sure which type of toxic trait you were referencing. But if I had to say one, like a quirky one, I mess with the clocks, like all clocks that we have in our home and the car, so they're 5 minutes ahead.
Oh,
And
yeah.
because I
Oh.
get so anxious that I'm gonna be late, so every single clock, even the one in the car, is 5 minutes ahead.
That's good though.
And
Good.
sure, if you're like me and anxious, right? But if you're like my husband who gets there on time, he's like, "What? We're 5 minutes. There's like 5 minutes." Yeah.
That's cool. That's
Can
so
I ask, how often do you look at them 5 minutes ahead and go, I know this is 5 minutes ahead? Like,
Depends on the day. Like sometimes I'm a little more rushed than other days, but if it's not as rush, then I do look at it and I'm like, oh, it's only 5 minutes. But when I'm more rushed because I don't know, something went wrong that morning or whatnot, then I'm like, oh no, it's late. And then I realize it's like 5 minutes ahead and I kind of just relax. I'm like, okay, no, I have time.
I asked because I used to do that. Now, eventually I was like, I know it's 5 minutes. Even if I said it, I look at it and I'm like, I know I have that at 5 minutes.
you have the extra 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you can manually change all those clocks, like on the microwave or in your car,
Mhm.
but on the
Yeah.
phone and on your your Apple Watch, it's
Oh yeah, I don't
Yeah.
look at my phone. I do put alarms like on my phone. It's so bad.
You know what? We just had this conversation this morning with my husband because I was like, I had to go to the resort and my youngest had a coaching session. I'm like, you need to call him, set an alarm on your phone for noon to call our youngest son if I can't get to it because I'll be, at the resort. And he's like, I'm not going to do noon. And I'm like, why are we not doing noon as an alarm? And he goes, I don't trust it. I'm like, what do you mean you don't trust it? He's like, I don't trust that I'm going to choose 12 noon like PM versus 12 AM and I'm going to get it wrong. So I'm going to choose 11:59 AM. I'm like, "Oh my God. Okay. All right, that's fine." That's fine. As long
You
as
know
it
what,
gets
valid.
done. What?
I said, you know what, valid.
It is valid.
whatever works.
As long as he's helping, that's what's best. But hey, Gabby, I think that's smart though, because don't they say like on time is late and like early is on time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Time is
It's
like
still my husband, but sure.
time is like causes me anxiety. That sounds
That's the
silly,
thing.
but it's a
Yeah,
trigger. Yeah.
time causes me anxiety as well. But there are other people, like, the man I married, who look at 5 minutes and say, okay, I have time to do certain things in those 5 minutes
Yeah, that's true.
instead of waiting in the car.
That's true. You can get a lot done. I can actually unload the whole dishwasher in 5 minutes. Is there anything you guys can do in like 5 minutes at your house? Like that you think like you take forever and you think you drag your whole day not wanting to do something and then you actually do it and it's like literally a minute besides the dishwasher.
Most of the things.
Yeah, I was just
Putting
gonna
my
say
shoes
pretty much.
on.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
One little thing I was gonna say, is there anything that you guys do that like is like what Gabby was saying is like a little bit quirky? Like right now I was thinking about some other things 'cause I have a list of things that are not really toxic, but like just quirky. But like every utensil, you guys get, how you get the to-go utensils, right? Like the spoon, the fork, and the knife, and the little, and it comes with like a little salt and pepper. For whatever reason, like I will throw out everything else, but I always save the salt and pepper. I don't know why. I save the little packets. I have a whole Ziploc bag of salt and pepper.
Have
Like
you ever
from
used one?
no, but in my mind, I think if there's going to be like an apocalypse, that like at least I'll have salt and pepper.
This can of refried beans needs a little salt. Yeah.
Oh.
And now we know Jaws is a doomsday prepper.
That's very true. I might
Keep
be
your
like
utensils.
sliding towards that. I do have a ton of. I do save most of them. If the utensils, the to-go utensils in the packet are fully, like there's nothing missing, I'll keep them too. So like I have like a whole like bin of to-go utensils saved for something
You
that
never know.
we're gonna do.
I do similarly, like with sauces and stuff from fast food restaurants.
Yeah.
We have like a drawer where we like throw, and we never use them ever, really.
Yeah,
They just
throw
kind of
the
go
whole
in there.
Like the ketchup in the
Same.
barbecue.
Yeah, like sweet and sour sauce from someone, or Taco Bell sauce or something.
Oh, that's funny.
I keep receipts for like everything, and there's like a receipt scanning app called Fetch where you like get points for receipts and whatever. I've used that app one time. Like,
That's cool though.
I keep the receipts and I don't scan them. So I'm just like, I literally was at Target yesterday and I was like, why am I keeping this receipt? I'm not going to scan it. This is a waste of paper.
You might need an alibi for something. Hang on to it for a little bit.
Exactly.
You know?
An alibi.
So true. Also true. You never know.
You know, I didn't realize is that most receipts are actually toxic. They are toxic. They have something in them that like is like bad for us. I mean, everything's bad
Interesting.
for us. but there's-
Everything's bad for us. Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
But like there is like a chemical in the receipts that if you are more health conscious or if you're trying to like avoid, exposure to toxins or chemicals, like there are, look it up. You'll have to Google it. I can't remember it. But yeah. And I think it's especially bad for males. I don't know, but whatever.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So
Uh-oh.
Lloyd, you're in trouble.
I'll be all right.
Your house is radioactive.
Ken, I'm made out of water. I'll be okay.
All right.
okay. So fun random facts about you, which I kind of like talked about. Like I save these little stupid salt packs and pepper packets. I'm also obsessed with buying health and wellness products on social media.
Oh.
And I like regularly pay a lot of money for things that like I actually never try. So I've bought like a bunch of things. Yeah. So my husband's like, "What's this?" I'm like, "Mushroom something or other." And he's like, "What's this?" And I'm like, "It's a hydration stick." And he's like, "Have you used any of these?" And I'm like, "No." And he's just like, "Why? Why?" I'm like, "'Cause it looks so good on social media." Any bit.
I did. Why not try them?
I
Like,
know, right?
If you expect to like them, then why don't you use them?
Well, this is what happens. Like I buy the like adaptogen, like, mushroom, whatever, coffee thing, we won't name names. And then I get it. And then I think to myself, it looked really good. It sounded really good. And it was, I got it for a sale price and I really want to try it. And then I go to try it. And then I'm like worried that it's going to hurt my stomach. So then I'm like, why did I even buy it? You know what I'm saying? And then I just bought these instant hydration sticks and I'm like, these look really good. Like this is really going to hydrate me. I feel like I'm dehydrated right now. And so like I spent money. It was a deal because it was Black Friday. So I bought these hydration sticks. It took forever to come. So by the time they showed up, I was like, meh, I don't think I want to take these. They smell weird.
I'm not
Is your
thirsty
dog with
anymore.
you?
Huh?
No, the curtain
did-
shifted
Yes.
very far forward.
The ghost.
So do you return
Ooh.
anything that you don't use?
I
or-
did. So these hormonal like supplements that I purchased, I actually emailed them and they actually said I could return them, but instead of returning them, they only gave me 50% of my money back and I kept the product and then I threw it away. So yeah. And then like I just ordered like some like makeup and like it never showed up, but it said that it delivered. And then like I had to email them because I was like, it says it's here, but it's not. And so I had to get a refund. So I'm still waiting for that, but which is unusual because anyways. So
I had that
I
happen with chips from Ireland.
chips
From Ireland. That was a whole thing.
explain.
Elaborate.
Please.
So, so my ex doesn't like most chips, but she likes a brand of chips called Taytos, Taytos, from Ireland because she's part Irish and she's got family over there. And I was like, I'm gonna order her these chips and send them to her. And I ordered these chips, and they took forever to get there, except they didn't ever get here. And I did eventually find out why. For whatever reason, they went to a street that does not exist. And when I tried to get the Amazon return, it was this whole thing.
Mm.
It was a whole, and I never got the chips.
Mm.
And I wanted to try a bag before I sent them, but now I gotta wait until I'm like, oh, I'm still gonna get the chips and send them to her, but, but I want to try them.
That's
I
really
think-
sweet.
Hmm?
That was really sweet.
Yeah, that is
Oh.
sweet. I think if you have you tried any of the international markets?
No, yes, but not looking for those chips specifically. I'll have to look.
Now I'm going to be on the lookout.
Jaws, you are
some
muted and
potatoes.
talking.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump on you, but I was gonna say like the international snacks I is also on social media right now because I Googled something about buying a international box of snacks for my kid because he wants it from Korea or like Japan or he wants like different snacks from around the world. And that was the country that he had chosen. And of course, like now it's all over social media, these boxes that you can, pay monthly to get a new country
Oh yeah.
of snacks. I almost bought it, but I didn't do it because, like, I'm notorious for also buying something that's on sale that's on social media. And FYI, when you buy something that's on sale on social media, it's a good deal, but it's gonna probably sign you up for a subscription that you probably
Oh.
don't know about that will probably come out of your bank account until you figure out what it is. And then you won't be happy.
It's all a scam.
It is.
Interesting.
Yes. So then you have to go into your email and then you have to figure out how to like cancel this subscription and like depending on how you paid for it. It's like a whole thing. My
Thank you,
husband's like, why? Why do you keep doing this? And I'm like, I don't know. It's my toxic trait. Okay, so moving on. Fun random facts. Anyone have a fun random fact? Something silly that maybe that's on brand or not on brand for you?
I'm going to say fun fact and follow that with when I say fun fact, it is a fact that is not fun for everyone. So I say fun fact and then it's something that's like crazy morbid or like very creepy. And I'm like, oh, wait, I get why someone would not view that as a fun fact.
So you and Sandy can hang out with your morbid and your dark humor. What is the fun fact about you?
A fun fact about me
Or-
specifically, or
Yeah.
just a fun fact that I would have shared?
Either one.
Okay, fun fact that comes to mind because I did this last week. I used to work as a meat cutter at Sam's Club. And when you're cutting, you have the hand you're cutting with, and you have a cutting glove on the other hand to protect this hand if the knife slips or what have it. It's almost like chainmail. It's like little links of, and so if you're cutting something and the knife goes through or it slips, it'll catch on it and stop it from cutting you. In Sam's Club, they have like bandsaws. What are they? That's not what they're bandsaws, but I forget the actual name for them. For like the stuff that has bone in it, like big bony stuff, you should never, ever, 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 ever wear a cutting glove while you are using one of those saws, because the saw will not cut through your hand. It will catch on the glove and it will take your hand with it. And that's a fun fact, but it's not a fun fact for everybody.
Well, it's a safety tip, so there you
You
go.
know?
Did this happen to you? I thought you were going to follow.
No,
that
it did not happen to me.
okay.
Thank God.
Okay.
I've been just ever since I found out it was a thing. It's like in the back of my mind.
Well, that's good. My assumption would be that you should wear that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
would be throwing two of
The
those
extra
suckers on.
protection, right?
Yeah.
It'll
No.
drag you into it, I guess.
Well, good thing
Or
that
just
didn't
pull it
happen to you.
off. You know.
Oh my
Or
god.
just pull it off.
You know.
I think
Yeah.
that's pretty fun.
One time a guy dropped a knife and we couldn't find it. And we couldn't find it because it was in his knee.
Oh my god.
No.
No.
For like 10 minutes, he didn't know that this knife was sticking out of his knee. Yeah.
I'm in shock.
I am
Oh,
too. Jaw dropped. Like,
How do you not know there's a
I mean,
Okay.
a lot of time when your body doesn't know that something is happening, the
Not
pain
looking,
doesn't
yeah.
register. And
Yeah,
the
that's
knife
true.
was sharp enough. It was a bone that was very skinny, and so it was just sticking out. Yeah.
oh,
That's why when you talk about people getting LASIK and they say that it's fine, and I'm like, no, because you're like literally awake and your eyes are open and they're like lasering into your eyeballs. Like,
no.
I think that like I would feel it because
Has
I would
anyone
know it.
have LASIK besides me?
You have LASIK?
I had LASIK like over 20 years ago. You, Gabby?
Yeah, also, I got LASIK about 7 years ago.
Oh my god.
Are you guys happy that you did LASIK?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Because I
mean,
only
I
know
wear- I-
two people, and both of them had horrible experiences. I was like, I will just wear glasses forever.
I
Like,
think there's more people with good outcomes than there are bad outcomes. So I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks.
Yeah.
But my whole
but-
family has had LASIK, and we were fine
ooh,
for over 15 years. But I think after the 12th year, I started seeing, my vision started seeing halos.
Mm.
And then I started wearing distance glasses, and I wear glasses now, but I could still see. I don't
Yeah.
need to use them all the time.
It's age, right?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
the fun thing about getting older.
But
Fine.
LASIK, the actual procedure is interesting,
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say.
but totally worth it.
Um,
That's just me.
Fun fact, Jane likes LASIK, and she was fine with it.
But well, there's one thing that I didn't like about the procedure, but yeah, I'll keep that to myself.
Okay. What is your fun fact about you, or like fun fact that you want to share, Jane, since you're up?
Oh, me? Okay, so recently, I don't know if you guys know this, but I recently joined this athletic club, and it came out from Boston, and so they created a new chapter here in Vegas.
Mm.
And the athletic portion of it is martial arts, and right now is martial arts and Chinese lion dancing.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
So Chinese lion dancing for blessings of, weddings, birthdays, grand openings, anniversaries, and all that stuff. I mainly do it um for health, just to stay active and stuff. But my whole family's in it. My sister does
That's
it.
cool.
My youngest is a lion dancer. My nephews are lion dancers. And I'm just meeting a whole bunch of new peeps, and a lot of them do cosplay out here. So
Mm.
it's pretty fun.
Jane, and it's line dancing, right?
I was just gonna say, I thought you.
Lion.
Chinese
Okay, I was
lion
envisioning
dance.
Chinese line dancing, and I was like, that
Chinese
sounds cool.
Lion
rawr.
dancing. Rawr.
I gotcha. I gotcha. I understood about halfway through. I was like, oh, she's saying lion dancing. I'm an idiot.
Oh, and I also created a coloring book.
Oh,
It's on
cool.
Amazon.
You're selling it?
Super
It's
cool.
on
Where are you
Amazon.
selling it? Amazon.
Amazon.
Mm.
Nice.
You should share it. Share
What's
it
the
with us.
name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
send
so
you guys-
cool.
I'll send you guys a link.
Yeah.
Your
But-
son is doing some cool stuff too. With his, are we allowed to talk about that or no?
Which one?
I don't know. One of them, they're like the app that he's working on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My oldest.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's creating a dance app, but
that's so cool. Fun fact, Jane is a part of a creative family.
Yes.
Cool.
All right, Gabby, do you have a fun fact that you want to share? No, you can say pass.
I'll pass for now. Like if I think of one, I don't know.
Ken,
Yeah.
fun fact.
Oh, fun fact. I don't know. I was thinking fun fact. I just found out recently that I used to live in a haunted house.
This
Ooh.
house?
No, my childhood house.
Oh,
I've been working with my cousin and my sister on this podcast thing that they wanted me to produce for them. And it came up that they told me about this, our house that we grew up in was haunted. And I was like, I don't know. What are you talking about? And we did an episode on it. We're putting it out on Monday. But I said, don't tell me anything about it, because I was 6 years old when we moved out of that house, 6 or 7.
6, 7.
And so, yeah, while we recorded, they went through all of these stories from pretty much everybody else in my family. We had 6 people in our family about why this house was haunted, the family history of it. My sister tracked back all the genealogy and stuff on who was living on the land and stuff. And I heard lots of interesting stories. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't think so. You know what I mean? I don't. And now before this episode, I was like, I don't believe in ghosts. I have no evidence to believe in ghosts.
We're holding Lloyd back.
Whatever. So we talked about everything, and they're like, so what do you think? Do you believe in ghosts? And I was like, look, I don't disbelieve in ghosts. I'm not against the idea of ghosts. I'm not like, oh, they're blasphemous and they won't exist and I'm against it. But I don't know. I just told him I thought it was a big carbon monoxide leak, and we were all just going crazy. Is more than likely, but no, it was just a lot of creepy little stories about this one bedroom in the house. Someone had died in there, and a family member of mine, like a great uncle or something, and someone tried to commit suicide in the house, like a troubled teen.
Wow.
There was a woman, a maid that my sister found in the genealogy that came out of nowhere. She showed up as an adopted daughter and lived there for a long time, that we were talking about. So it was an interesting, because I used to have like night terrors as a kid when I was little, like really bad. Like my parents had to put locks on everyone else's bedroom door because I would run around and scream and bust on the doors because I was like freaking out as a kid.
In this house?
In this my childhood house.
In the haunted house. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And supposedly when I changed bedrooms, that never happened again. And my sister had terrible reoccurring dreams in there. My other sister heard whispers in there. It was really creepy, actually, hearing all the stories. So something was going on. I don't know about ghosts.
See, we're
That's not
talking
enough
about
for
this,
you.
and now behind you, Ken,
Yes.
there's this like shadow, and I keep
Shadow.
thinking it's this like little person back there.
Well,
I'm
the
like,
guitar
"Ooh,
case.
The guitar.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Me too.
ghost,
Me
ghost.
Look
Yeah.
out.
Editing.
Look out. There's
Even
something
back
behind you.
there, even
I
back
know.
on the other side, there's like a
It's
little
Darth
black
Vader. He's right there.
I was thinking the same thing, Sandy. I was like, ooh.
You're surrounded. They're everywhere.
They followed
When-
you.
When that comes out, you have to tell us. 'Cause
Yes.
I want to.
I will. I enjoyed talking about that. But they're into true crime, so they were
Okay.
like they wanted to do a podcast. They're like, "Do you know how to produce a podcast?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know."
Figure it out.
So I've done 4 episodes so far, and I'm learning a lot. I'm really actually enjoying it. Working on that stuff and learning a lot of the audio engineering stuff that I don't necessarily have to deal with when I'm just recording myself.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I'm recording 3 people on 3 different tracks, and I did the music. I started learning music. Speaking of buying shit online, I saw an ad for a music book on a TikTok shop, like Jaws, and I just jumped all over it. It was on sale, so I went for it.
Have you used it? Have you
Yes,
read it?
I read it a couple times. I started to teach myself piano because I wanted to do the music for the podcast.
Okay.
And because I didn't want to use like royalty-free music or pay somebody to do it. So I just learned how to do it myself.
Nice.
Cool.
So I've been, doing a lot of interesting stuff. So there's my interesting fact. My house is haunted, and there's some Victorian specter following me around. Now I don't like that.
Can you tell us?
I-
Can you tell us the name of the podcast really quickly?
Got the Morbs.
Got the
Ooh,
Morbs.
Got the
Got the
Morbs.
Morbs, which is an old Victorian era slang term from the 1800s.
Cool.
Which basically is like when you get really depressed quickly, or you just kind of fall into a
Morbid.
morose mood. Yeah, morbid mood. So it's kind of like true crime with a bend on like some pretty morbid topics. So, because they're into that shit.
Sandy's
stuff.
like,
Sorry, can I
"Sign
swear
me
here?
up." Yeah, you can. Sandy's like, sign me up. Go ahead, Lloyd. What were you saying?
I have 2 things. One, as somebody who has experienced supernatural stuff and
Mm.
like a very long history of supernatural stuff that I won't get into, I just love that. I love I was around, but I don't necessarily believe it, even though
Yeah, I was-
No, I get it. And my parents,
Because I was so young, and I don't really
Yes.
remember. I remember a fair amount, and this isn't like this is something that we've talked about for years. That this isn't like, oh, let's make some shit up and do a podcast about it.
Mm.
No, they have their journals and diaries and stuff from when they were kids. And I'm not against it. I'm not, and I wouldn't joke on someone for believing in ghosts or having their own ghostly experiences. But I really don't have any evidence other than what these people are telling me. But
my mom used to pretend that ghosts didn't exist so she wouldn't have to talk to me about stuff that I was experiencing because of trauma. from things when she was younger. That's a whole thing. But I wanted to ask, have
Yeah.
any of you seen the show The Haunting of Hill House?
Yes,
No.
I've just started rewatching it actually.
Okay, I love you telling this story because it is literally I just think of one of my favorite plot twists of all time, the clock repairman.
Hmm.
When they're in the car, I'm like, oh my God. And you're like, I don't believe it goes. I'm like, oh my God, kid.
Yeah. Well, I don't think so, but no, that show is really good, and it I don't know, like kids and ghosts together are just creepy, just
Yeah.
creepy stuff. We like creepy stuff, so we're taking a good run at that, and I'm having a good time.
And that's
It's even more
kind
creepy
of
if they're kid
popular too.
ghosts.
What'd you say, Lund?
I
What'd you
said
say?
it's even more creepy if they're kid ghosts.
Yeah.
Exactly. No thanks.
I have quite a few stories that involve like ghost stuff, and I think I've shared it before on the podcast here, like experiences in our house too. And it's like I believe in it, especially if you have animals. So, like one time, I don't think I shared this with you guys. One time I was in my bathroom and I thought I heard something, and so I looked and I thought it was my kid, and when I looked, it wasn't my kid, but it looked like there was a kid, right? But there wasn't a kid, and then like I looked back and I was like, yelled for my kids because I was like, I thought they just darted it away, and like there's nobody. And then like they were on the other side of the house. And so I went back to my bathroom. I'm like, that is so weird. And then all of a sudden, all the hairs of my arms went up, and I went shiver down my spine. And then my bathroom door like partially closed. And I thought, well, maybe that's just the air conditioning. Like I was like talking myself out of it. Maybe the air conditioning kicked on. I'm really cold, and like it just blew that door like a little bit ajar. And then I thought there had to have been, for sure a kid there. And then I like went and like sure enough, there's nobody out. So
It was the bathroom banshee.
yeah, the bathroom banshee,
We don't want to
Poopy poltergeist.
the pooping poltergeist.
We have a joke in our house about the bathroom ghost because my kids will use the toilet and then they don't flush it. And I'm like, who was in here and nobody, it wasn't me. Well,
Yeah.
it must have been the bathroom ghost then,
Yeah.
taking these ghost shits.
Yeah, nobody goes to the bathroom in this house apparently.
Yeah.
So they're not at fault for it. That's always how
Nope,
it happens.
nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so does anyone else have any fun facts? I'm obsessed with going grocery shopping at Publix, and I like to buy BOGO stuff. Do you guys, and it's just like silly, random stuff. Do you guys do BOGO stuff? Do you know what I'm talking? Does anyone have a Publix? Do you guys have Publix?
No.
Oh, okay, well then you
No.
wouldn't understand. Never mind.
We don't
Groceries,
understand.
We go to Publix
We have
when
Aldi now.
when I'm in Florida.
What do you do?
Go to Publix when I'm in Florida.
Oh, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm
I
obsessed.
just can't buy too much. Like I can't buy too many things because I'm just visiting. But I do love a BOGO.
You gotta get in there to the Publix, to the BOGO shopping. I'm like, oh, I just need a couple things, and the next thing I know, I'm like, ooh, BOGO, and then that's why back to my like small basket. That's why I end up getting myself in trouble. Anyone else have any like fun facts, random things? I know we're kind of like winding things down. I said we'd stick to 60 minutes. Sandy, you haven't gone.
Well, my fun random fact kind of goes with another question you were going to ask the group,
Okay.
which is I don't have a lot of favorites. Like,
No?
I have a favorite color, but like it's a general. Like when someone's like, what's your favorite song? I was like, well, there's a lot of songs I like. What's your favorite food? I was like, well, there's a lot of food I like. I don't have any. Maybe I'm commitment phobic. I can't just choose one. But like, I don't have a favorite movie, a favorite band, a favorite song, a favorite restaurant, a favorite food. Like, I like so many things. And because of that, if I go to a restaurant, and I do this all the time and it drives people crazy, I never know what to order because I never just order the same thing. I always want to order something different. So I'll just ask the people that work there, what do you get? Because you work here. And so I know you're not going to get crap. You know what's good. So I want what you, like I went to a coffee shop and I was like, what do you order when you want something? And they're like, well, I ordered this, but I change it. And I was like, how you do it, that's what I want. So whatever you do, I want that too. And I was like, I don't even know what it is.
That's
I don't even know if I'm going to like it, but I think
get
I
it.
just I like to try new things, and I just never, I don't know, I don't have any favorites. And I think that's kind of weird. that I don't have favorites, but I don't.
I literally did that
smart.
2 days ago.
Really?
Did you?
Yeah, my parents. We were meeting family friend who my mom has known since before I was born, and my parents, they went to this Italian restaurant. I was like, okay, and I could not decide, so I just asked the waitress what she likes on the menu, and that's what I. She's like, well, if you don't want that, I was like, no, I asked you what you get, so that's what I'll take.
You know,
You know,
that's genius because like I actually was at the parks with my kids and we went to a nice restaurant. It was like a nice steakhouse. And I wanted to order something that like I thought would be, worth the money that we were spending on dinner. And so I instead of saying what would you order, which is probably a smarter way of interacting with like a server if you're trying to get information out of them, I was like, hey, is this good? And I pointed to something on the menu and they're like, well, it wouldn't be on the menu if it wasn't good. And I was like, that's not what I was asking. I was asking, would you eat it? So that's genius, Sandy. Very good. I love that. Anyone else?
Actually, my husband does that all the time. Since we travel a lot, he always asks the server. He did that today, and the server came back with this like potato that was about this size, like the size of my face, and it had meat in between. Like it was like a huge potato with meat in between and 3 eggs on top.
Oh, God.
Hmm.
Was it good?
Please.
It's good. Yeah, but we had to share it individually. Like we had to share it.
Yeah.
Like it's not an individual portion, but they were
that's
good.
funny.
Yeah, anything can be an individual portion if you're hungry enough.
Yeah.
I don't think that one could though.
They just
It
made
was
that
way
up.
too
They
much.
made that up in the kitchen. They're like,
We got to get rid of this potato and meat, man.
I've
Gonna
had
go
this
back.
giant
Who
potato.
was high when they came up with this recipe?
Yes.
This is way too much.
Oh my God, that's funny. That's true. I wouldn't even think about that, Ken, but that's funny. They're like, ooh, we got to take her.
Oh, I got something for them. Potato sandwich.
Potato
Really
meat
quick,
sandwich.
because you said sandwich, I have to ask: have you guys noticed restaurants calling their sandwiches sandos?
No.
No.
Okay,
No.
I keep
Yeah.
seeing
Only
I
the
keep
Japanese
seeing that
ones.
on menus. And I'm like,
No.
well, why are we calling them sandos?
They're
I
sandos
could-
because. Go ahead.
Go
Sandy.
ahead. Go ahead, Jane.
Isn't it because it's a Japanese style
That's
sandwich?
yes, it's
Yeah.
a Japanese
they're
style
using
sandwich. I
the,
thought.
they're
Is it?
using the Japanese style bread, which
Possibly,
makes it a
but
sando.
none of these were Japanese restaurants or
Well, then
Asian
that's-
at all.
Well, then.
But is it
That's
the is it
off-brand.
the way
out.
that they're possibly like making the sandwich? Because it's like that, like it's got like stuff on the inside with like the like certain white bread. It's like cut into like the triangles. That maybe that's why they're calling it that.
No, not a triangle
So it's like a
sandwich.
style of a sandwich or something that, like
Are
a
the
way of
crusts
making.
on? The crust should be not on.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just
I
a
don't know what's
marketing
going on.
tactic then.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
colonizing sandwiches.
That's
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I figured it was a marketing thing, but I
So
was just
tired
like,
of that.
why are we? What? Yeah.
Right. Just it's a sandwich.
But
Just
if you
say
can get
Sammy.
a real Japanese sando sandwich,
Gosh, it's good.
they're good.
That's awesome.
Japanese sando. All right, cool.
There is a difference.
Google search is open and ready.
I have one more little fun fact that I was going to share, and it's not dorky like Publix, being obsessed with Publix and BOGO, but it's a little bit naughty. So like I can tie a cherry stem without my hands.
Oh, sexy.
I don't know how people do. How?
With just my tongue.
I've always been. I mean, I
I think we.
I just I get it. The
Like you don't get why I would even do it?
I just no. I don't get how. Like I've tried
No,
that.
you
like
want to know how to do it.
yeah,
Oh.
that amazes me that you have enough articulation to do that.
Maneuvering.
Tongue
Blows my mind.
dexterity.
Yes.
Ken,
That's
you're not
crazy.
tongue tied,
It's
are
just
you?
Talent.
Me? No, I don't think
Okay.
so. No.
But
I was. Well,
Are
just
you
'cause
insinuating that anyone who's not tongue tied should be able to do that?
I don't know because I've been tongue tied my entire life, Ken. So I
Didn't you
haven't
just
been
get-
able
didn't you
to do.
just,
Yes, I got it. I got it like actually fully cut. In less than 2 months ago.
All right.
Did
Do
it
you have any
hurt?
cherries? Do you have any cherries now?
I don't have any cherries nearby. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind.
Next
The
time.
answer to did it hurt? It was a very inconvenient pain, but not unbearable. That said, some of the stretches you have to do are pretty painful. So like, 'cause you have to
What are we
you ha-
talking about here?
Tongue being clipped.
were you so I've been
Tongue
tongue tied my whole life. My tongue used to be connected to like I,
The
I
tip of
can't
the
move this
tongue
camera.
used to be
Like used to
connected.
be like by right under my teeth.
Got it.
Now I can actually like lift my tongue. Like
Can you stick
it
it out?
used to be
Way forward.
I couldn't get it out. And I mean I still can't stick it out super far because
That's it?
so yeah, because evidently it was so tight that the muscle didn't develop to be as long as it's supposed to be. But there's a lot more dexterity than there used to be. And it's still healing. Like there, you can still like there's still like a little bit of a wound there,
Yeah.
and so like you have to like do this thing where you like put your finger above the wound and then just push it back to stretch it like manually, and that's painful.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
Yeah.
that your speech is different?
Yes.
For the better, I hope.
I realize that I can more comfortably speak in a lower register, and I'm trying to get more used to that. And it's so funny. I was telling Sandy yesterday, I was like sitting in my car monologuing, trying to get as low as I could.
I think
But
that's great.
I realized when I was driving that I could feel that the sound resonates differently
Interesting.
when I was just talking. So it's weird, but
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah, you could change your resonance with the space under your tongue.
Yeah,
that you
which
didn't
is
have
not
access
something I
to
couldn't
before.
do
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's very cool. Well, I'm glad that it's healing. I'm glad that my middle son was tongue tied, but that happened when he was like born. They found it and like clipped it. So he couldn't tell me how it went. He was too
Fair.
little. But that like to do something like that as an adult,
Yeah,
you're
it's been
brave.
a very involved process.
No, thank you. All right, well, anyone want to share any like I know this is like kind of like our 200th episode, but I'm just curious, is there anything that you guys want to talk about besides podcasting, producing, like anything that like came up this year that you're just kind of like, wow, that was pretty cool, other than coming on this podcast because that's so cool.
Pretty cool.
Okay, I have one. I booked a gig like earlier this year that was a children's series. And
Oh, how cool.
I thought it would be cool, and it's a good practice for being a character. And so I'm a character on that show. And it turns out like the show has 10 episodes already. And it's
Wow.
yeah, it even has some like
Congratulations.
little stuffed animals selling on
Oh.
Amazon. So it's coming up.
Nice. Very cool.
I was the character on that, so that was
Can you
cool.
share like it's not in the wild yet, or yes?
My episode isn't out in the wild yet.
Okay.
It will be out next year.
Very cool. Can you tell us the name of the show, or no?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Don't do anything
Wait,
that's
No,
gonna
no,
get you
don't.
in
No,
trouble.
yeah, actually don't.
Stuffed
do it.
animals
Well,
on Amazon. I think she could tell us the name of it. I would imagine.
Can you put it in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, so while she's putting it in the chat, that's very cool. Anyone else have like
Filling secrets.
Sandy, you have something that like just happened recently?
Yeah.
She's like, what are you talking about?
What is it?
Oh, I booked a
booked?
job
Your second?
with my agent. So this is my second job with
Yay.
my agent. So I was
I
pretty
gotta get
stoked
one of
about that.
those.
I like getting jobs from my agent because, or at least auditions, just because they do the legwork that I'm very bad at.
Yeah.
Which is the negotiations. I was like, you definitely keep your 20% because you're doing the part that I don't know how to do.
too.
Just to let me do the part that I do like to do. So yeah, this was my second job, so I feel like, that's kind of cool.
That's very good. That's very
I
cool.
have not heard of that.
Jane, anything you want to share that you're proud of or like you're happy with or
don't know. I'm just super grateful that I get auditions every day
Yeah.
from two consistent sources. And I just hope to book one day with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to like a casting director and he in or production it was a casting director and he's like, we should all be very lucky that we get the auditions, right? And we already know that, but that like the competition is so big out there. There's so much competition out there. So not to get down on ourselves because we're going up against a lot of different people that have been in the industry for a very, very long time and then new people coming in all the time. And I always try to remind myself that if I get an audition, I just have to look at it like it's like a brand new opportunity. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. So moving on. Yeah. Anywho. I'm gonna go really quickly, and then someone else can jump in. I just recently, and it's not for me, but well, I booked a e-learning for San Antonio for Hemisphere, and I think I shared that with you guys. I think I have I'm gonna put the clip up on my website, so that was really exciting. It was probably one of the best live direct sessions projects I've worked on, and then I got the end product, and that was really exciting because very very rarely do we get like the end product right without and even getting it easily, right? So like usually we have to hunt it down. So that was exciting. And then just recently, my youngest son, who's also a voice actor, he booked a video game, which is very exciting. And it was with no audition through his manager. And it was a repeat client. So it was a repeat casting director that had booked another kid through another agency. And for whatever reason, it didn't work out for them to use the other kid. And so they came back and requested Blake specifically because they had worked with him before and they'd had such a good time working with him with our booth and our equipment and our studio and his talent. And so they booked him with no audition. So I'm really excited for him because he did a really good job. And
Congratulations.
Like that.
Yeah.
yeah, so I mean, it's more of an adult game. So what do you call it? Where it's like, and it's for PC and mobile, but also it's a little bit more adult. So there's like maybe some, I don't remember what it's called, like not play, but it's like role playing. It was role playing.
It's like a role playing game.
Yes. So he is a younger version to a couple of the different grown up characters. So
Cool.
they were very careful about not giving him any context to like what the lines and the some of the stuff was happening, but I felt comfortable and confident with it. And he has two older brothers, so it's not like they live like he's a iPad kid, right? Like I mean the things that the kids are exposed to these days is incredibly crazy. So that's what I got going on. Anyone else want to go?
I don't know. Quickly, I guess. I took a round of Meisner acting classes.
Hey,
Wow.
I'll talk to you about that, but we don't have the time to really.
No, not really. It's weird. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with the Meisner technique, but it's weird.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it, and honestly, dude, just the 4 or 5 classes I did, super helpful. Like, it kind of opens a weird kind of perspective to acting that I think I was missing, to be honest. And I do want to continue with it. The school is 10 minutes from me, 15 minutes maybe.
So it's
They're
in person.
downtown Cleveland. I did these first ones online just to kind of feel it out. And I did shadow a class there in person last year. But driving downtown for evening classes in the winter is not super appealing to me, so I might wait a bit because it's very disruptive for family life and stuff. But I do want to continue with it. So it was very interesting. I learned a ton. I'm empowered by it, just the short amount of time I've spent with it. And I did very truly enjoy it.
What was the one thing that you took away from it?
What it really emphasizes is, which you don't really get a lot in voiceover, is focusing on your partner.
Yeah.
Focusing on who you're working with.
Mm-hmm.
And I think even just doing that for that short amount of time has already prepared me more so for doing it on my own. Like just having access to that and being mindful of that other person responding to you and feeding off of their responses. Even without that other person, now I'm looking at scripts and stuff with the new perspective for sure. And it has been very helpful.
Lloyd, were you
And
going
I'm
to
eager
chime
to
in?
go back.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I just 2 weeks ago finished a 12-week Meisner class.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
congrats. Well,
That was
yeah.
actually Sandy came and saw. We at the place where I do acting classes. We had a showcase, and I got approved to be in the showcase with my partner, and Sandy got to come see it.
Wow.
And he did very well.
So cool.
Thank you.
That's very cool. I love that you guys are doing stuff in person. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. Good job, Lloyd. Look at you.
And good job, Ken. It's not.
Good job,
Meisner
Ken.
stuff is
Sorry,
not
Ken.
It's
easy.
not. It's not. Did you
It's
do?
not
Did you do
easy.
activity stuff in those? I would
Yes.
imagine. Yeah. That
Yeah.
actually was the big key for me.
Mm.
Once I was doing an activity, I was like, "Whoa, this is actually easier than it needs to." Like I'm making it harder than it needs to be.
Yeah.
The acting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being present. Like
Yeah.
some of the acting classes that I do virtually and with working with my coach, it's like being present and you memorize the script and then like it's reacting and interacting with the person in front of you that's like brings out authentically
Yes.
like a
It's-
reaction that would
Yeah.
conjure up the scene or like what they're looking for, which is interesting because it's like that's like real life. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else? We're gonna do the final round. I feel like the energy is different tonight. I'm gonna just throw that out there. I feel like the energy is a little bit different, but that's okay. I'm liking it. We're all like kind of like relaxed. I feel like we're a little bit relaxed right now. So here's the fun question. If you were your own Secret Santa, what are you getting yourself? You guys are like, what is she doing?
You're asking us what we want for Christmas, and I never have an answer for that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true because I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what I would get myself as a secret Santa.
Yeah, a Secret Santa. Like something that no one, like think about this. The stuff that you go on Amazon or any other like online shopping thing that you put in the cart and you never buy yourself. That's the stuff that you're going to buy yourself, right? Because it's not something that you're going to ask for.
Okay. So random, it's completely random, but a couple months ago I saw this and I put it in the basket, but I've never bought it. It's this thing to like for compost. So it's this
Oh.
machine.
Yeah.
You put all the food scraps in there and it dehydrates them. And you know what I'm
Yes,
talking
I do.
about?
I
I
do.
do.
I totally
I
want
do.
one of those.
I used to search for those.
It goes on your counter, right?
Yeah.
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 It's like a little mini composter that doesn't stink.
Yes. I love it.
That one.
I love
You should
that.
get that for yourself.
You should.
I should.
You should. All right, Ken.
Oh man, does my receiving self know that's coming from myself?
Yeah, sure. No, it's a
Yeah.
surprise.
Oh man, because I would love to just confuse the hell out of myself. With just, you know what I mean? That's what I thought the question was. No, it would probably just be something. I'm like Lloyd. Like I have a hard time with this question when people ask me. I usually just say cash, because I don't get a lot of stuff for myself. But if I would use it as an excuse to get something I've been needing to get, would probably be a grill.
Oh, useful.
Because I haven't had a grill in probably 10 years. I just
Really?
grill on my stove and it makes a fucking mess. Like bacon and like hamburgers and hot
Really?
dogs and stuff. I have like a griddle I just use on my grill or on my oven, stove, whatever. So probably a grill. Maybe a nice Blackstone or something.
Ooh.
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing exciting.
Sandy?
That is exciting.
That is exciting. Yeah.
I'm stuck between two things.
Oh,
One that I would probably use more, but then one that I would want more.
right.
So I would never buy it for myself, nor do I really want anyone else to buy it for me. I would like, in my brain, I want a Taylor electric acoustic small-bodied guitar.
Oh.
Okay. That's
Um,
specific.
But yeah,
Very.
and it's very specific and very expensive. And I don't play the guitar anymore. So it's like I have 3 guitars like sitting here. I have 3 guitars and 2 ukuleles. And like I don't need another guitar, but that's just a want. And the other thing that I think I would actually use, I want one of those big cast iron juicers that you see on TikTok now. Or like
Yes.
I want one of those It's like just buy oranges in bulk and it's like I'm obsessed. I have no space for it. I have nowhere to put it. We have no counter space in my tiny house, but I want one.
I love it. I think mine would be Jane. Do you want to go or
No.
Lloyd? No.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm just
Lloyd.
asking, are we talking about the 700 one or the 4,000 one?
Oh,
I looked up the guitar.
the guitar.
Oh.
Oh, the
sound.
guitar. The guitar is the 4,000
Ah, okay.
for sure. That's
Okay.
the one I want and would never buy for myself.
Interesting.
It looks
Anyone-
like a nice guitar.
It is.
You should play guitar. Why are you not playing guitar?
Who has the time? I used to actually be pretty good, and I had kids.
Yeah.
You know.
Teach your
Yeah.
kids.
I try. They don't. Maddie has started picking up the ukulele a little bit. She's using my other one. And she just sort of grabbed it out of my room, and I can hear her fiddling around with it. So I'm just kind of like, yes, go, musical child. I was like, whatever instrument lessons you want, like I will do that for you. But she doesn't really want to do any of that, so I don't know.
Not yet.
Not yet, but I'm hoping.
Maybe
Yeah.
soon. Maybe one day.
Is there a budget?
No, it's
No
free.
budget.
No budget.
Because Secret Santas, there's always a budget.
Yeah,
Well, then
that's true.
Well, then it's $20, and we got to start over.
Oh, yeah, we gotta start over.
Jane, did you have an idea? If you don't have a budget,
Not if it's $20. No.
No,
just
no,
give
no
me $20.
budget. No budget.
she's like, I have something really expensive.
No,
If there's
I
no
don't-
budget.
No. I don't know. Give me a new car.
Okay.
Hybrid.
Okay, all right, there you go.
Okay.
You get a new car. New car for
Thanks.
Jane.
But the simple side of me, I just want a new pair of Docs that I can wear. Because the ones that I bought like 3 years ago, I still can't wear. They're still not broken in, and they're driving me crazy.
Well, you gotta. Don't you gotta wear them to break them in?
I do wear them. I wear them to work for 4 hours.
Like shoes, the dock shoe. Okay, my son just bought a pair and he bought them used. They were
Okay,
like
my son,
they were
right after I bought mine, my older son bought himself a pair, but he bought the vegan ones, so they're fake leather. And he dances and he hikes in them. I'm like, I can't even wear mine for 4 hours
Oh shoot.
because they're real leather.
I
Anyways,
no, I really want a massage chair. Like the ones where you go like the really nice ones, like the full body massage chair, but that's a really high ticket priced item. And
at
then
the airport.
yes,
Yeah.
like
Or
full
the mall.
body. And then or I want more tattoos, but like I can't, you know.
Okay.
And then or I would like what Gabby was
And.
saying.
You mean
And oh yeah, and not or. A Namba juicer, because like I'm really into making cold pressed juices, and so the one that I have is the cheapy one that I bought on Amazon. So I really want this like high end one, and it's like super cool. It's called the Namba. If you do cold pressed juicing, it's because I'm an intermittent faster. I don't know if you guys knew that, but like I'm an intermittent faster, so I make cold pressed juices, and then it would be really nice to have the fancy juicer. I don't have any room on my counter either, though, Sandy, or in my cupboards, but I want it anyways. I don't care because I'll use it. That's it. That's all I got.
I did not know that you intermittent fast. I do that too.
You do?
Yeah.
I love it.
I hate it.
What? I love it.
Yeah.
You
I
guys know
kind of
what?
did it on accident, and then I get hangry, so I don't
I
think it's for
usually-
me.
Yeah, I'm an accidental. We're accidental.
Accidental
Accidentally
intermittent
fast.
fasters.
How long does it have to be to count? I'll go from dinner to lunch the next day because I usually don't eat
Yeah.
breakfast. the next day.
That's intermittent
pretty
fasting. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually don't eat until like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
I usually fast from like 9 or 10 o'clock at night till after dinner till like noon or 1, and then I have and then I do like a cold pressed juice, and then I usually will have like a snack or bone broth, and then I'll have like a meal. So it's a little bit more
Then a cherry.
involved, and a cherry with it, and then I tie it with my tongue. All right, guys, I'm so happy that you guys were able to hang out. Yeah, I would like to have you guys on more often and hanging out for the next season. What season are we going into? We're going to 7, Gabby? Is it Lloyd? I think it's 7.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know what day it is half the time.
That's
7
true.
seasons. That's
Every-
really cool.
6 or 7.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
Every time Lloyd
8,
responds,
9.
8, 9. What is it? 8, 9? What? Oh my God. Cap. That's cap. Anytime Lloyd responds to the Google Meet or Google Calendar, I'm like, yay! Lloyd responded to me.
Yesterday, somebody asked me what my weekend plans look like, and I told them, and I was wrong. It's so much more than what I told them. Yeah.
And keep up with the TikToks. We'll have to talk more about that next time because I love that for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys all following him? Yes?
I'm not on it much anymore, but
I need to
Okay.
start.
I've noticed.
sorry.
I've noticed.
Sorry.
You know what's crazy is I noticed that you weren't on very much, and then all of a sudden Ian posted something, and I was like, "What's happening right now?"
I
Did you
saw
guys-
that
Yeah,
too.
Ian's been MIA for a long time.
Yeah.
He moved.
Yeah.
Or he's moving.
Yeah. He's in Arizona, I think, now. So,
Yeah.
anyways. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming on and hanging out. I appreciate you.
Joss.
Thanks for hanging out and coming on all the other episodes.
Love you
and-
guys.
Yeah. And hopefully we'll see you guys on in the future.
Yeah.